Things that are really important to individuals with disabilities and developmental disabilities is their own independence. You and I get the opportunity to say how our life is played out from day to day, and we want to give them that opportunity. We also want to increase their quality of life, and we want to also increase their inclusion meaningfully in our community.
The day programs where we serve different individuals with developmental disabilities, typically they range from after they've graduated high school or they're transitioning out of high school up until the point where they just want to be at home and hang out. I think at this point, our oldest individual is 70 and our youngest is 18. So we have a variety of individuals with a variety of different developmental levels as well as physical ability.
We also give them independence because we allow them to set goals about whether they are working towards life skills, whether it's cooking or doing laundry. And then we give them opportunities to express themselves creatively through art. They get to go into the community, do volunteer projects. They get to go out and have fun. It's the core of what makes us us, is that every member of our community has an opportunity to live their life based on their potential, not by any potential limitations. And our day program gives so many opportunities to so many individuals for those amazing things to happen every day.
At day program, we work on a lot of different skills, whether that be physical activity, personal information, knowing those things, like if something happens, you can identify who you are or where you need to go. We work on volunteering. Those partnerships, like I said, are huge within our community. Socialization and coping skills, how we interact with each other when somebody upsets us. We do lots of arts and crafts. We do cooking classes. We do a lot of different, just getting them engaged in a lot of different things.
Day program services in our county, the demand for those has increased by over 200% in the last 10 years. So what we're seeing is that individuals who are experiencing day programs are specifically their guardians, loved ones, and themselves are telling other people about how much fun the day program is, about how much meaning it provides them, and I think it's driving growth. Growth is a result of quality. You do something well, you make an impact, and others will want to be a part of it. And our day program has certainly seen that over the last number of years.
This program is huge, and there's a significant need for it, especially in our community. If they weren't at day program, they wouldn't have these opportunities. They wouldn't build those friendships. A lot of them wouldn't be able to get out of their own house.
It's important to understand that individuals with disabilities and developmental disabilities oftentimes throughout the history of humankind have been maybe hidden or restricted from being a part of a community. Our individuals are a core of our community. They provide so much value intrinsically and tangibly that we want it to be spoken in every aspect of our day-to-day operations.
We have quite a few individuals who, when they first started, they were very quiet, and now they come in and they're the ones that are like, hey, what are we doing? Where are we going? When new people come, they're like, hey, come here, let's go do this. And they are encouraging a lot more to them because they've came in and they feel that this is their safe place and they can do great things here, and they're encouraged to try new things without the fear of failure.
I'm amazed every day at the dedication of our employees. They really do give the best of themselves so that somebody else can have a higher quality of life, have more independence. And I'm amazed at the stories that are told because of the work that we do. An individual whose life is really limited, maybe bound to a hospital bed or a facility, now has the opportunity to go to the store and pick out their own groceries. They get to go to community events. They get to go to a prom or a dance once a month and have fun. Those are things that may not have been options to them in previous years, but because of the work that our employees do and the mission of this organization, those individuals' lives are profoundly impacted in ways that I'm not sure we could ever really measure. How do you measure quality of life? How do you measure independence? And I don't think it matters that we can't measure it. I think it's seen in their smiles, it's seen in their laughs, it's seen in the hugs. Those are things that are so amazing to me that every day that I could get lost in the weeds of finance or marketing or whatever it is, but go get a hug from an individual who your work has impacted and that day is made.
Somebody comes up and gives you a hug and says, hey, you're the best. Thank you so much for today. That's what it's about. The stuff we do seems so small to some people, but it is huge, hugely impactful for our individuals. And just remembering that at the end of the day, like your day maybe wasn't great, but you made their day. It just makes it the best day ever, just because every day something like that happens.
I like the music.
Like playing basketball.
I get to go and do the swimming and everything with my friends.
Well,
to hang out with my friends and hang out with my staff.
Like making friends.
The exciting thing tomorrow is I get to go fishing.
Then I get to bake chocolate chip cookies.
Swimming. I like it a little bit.